Good, y'all. We back at it, man. I want to talk about Boosie. I guess this was yesterday. Boosie was coming after the CEO of Empire. Let's just say that. Mr. CEO, Mr. Empire. And he was making accusations that he stole his artists and that he owes them money and all this stuff. Now, I don't know if he's going after this guy because he needs as much extra money as he can get, before he has to go to court for whatever he's facing federally, whatever federal charges that he's up against right now. But it's just strange that he would go after Mr. Empire, the CEO of Empire. It was already strange to me that Boosie gets released after the feds picked him up. You would think if the feds come to pick you up, they got more than enough evidence to convict you of something, and there will be no bail at all. But somehow, some way, he was granted bail. And then he gets out. Another strange thing to me was Boosie gets out celebrating. I mean, happy. You would have thought he won the lottery or something, or he, I don't know, just signed a big old deal that triples what he has in his bank account or something. But he's out on bail. Now, he claimed that he couldn't go to the BET Awards unless he brought his attorneys. But that was all strange to me. And it's like, why would his attorneys show up? Why would the judge even grant him that kind of favor? And say, if you bring your attorneys, if you bring your attorneys, then you okay to go to BET Awards. What is this? What difference does it make? What is the difference between him going to the BET Awards with his attorneys or not? Oh, because what? They claim that he can't smoke? Or are they trying to make sure that he's not around convicts and all that? I don't know. It's strange, but... And then his lawyers look strange, though. Like, his female attorney, she's almost looking like one of these thoughts. One of these wannabe Kardashian chicks. She looked like she had some plastic surgery done. She's showing cleavage. And then we got this other guy who looked like he used to be on Miami Vice or something. Like he came up in the 80s and he's still stuck in his old time. Or it's like they took this guy from his time and they just imprinted him in here in 2023 to be Boosie's lawyer. They look strange. There's something odd about those characters. And of course, it was very odd how Boosie was acting. He was acting the same way Bobby Shmurda was acting when he got out, all just extra happy and zesty and goofy. Like, do we remember Boosie being that zesty and goofy? Especially after just getting out. You would think he'll be more serious, calm, and trying to make videos and say, hey man, y'all, don't make the mistakes I made. I know I've been a poor example of a leader. But don't make the same mistakes I made. Like, you would think the court systems, the judge, the feds, whatever, would put pressure on him to try to tell his fans what not to do. But he comes out acting the same way he act, but just even way more zestier and goofier. And now we have this guy going after the CEO of Empire, claiming he owes him money for one of his artists. Now, everything in this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Everything I say in this video is allegedly. My question is Boosie allegedly due for a sacrifice? Or is he due to be sacrificed? One of the two. I'm thinking one of the two is going to happen very soon. Because the last couple of people that went at Empire, or Mr. Empire, they turned up missing. They died. Or something happened to them. But is Boosie due to be sacrificed, or is Boosie is he due for a sacrifice? He is in hot water right now. His back is against the wall. We know he don't we know he's a bottom feeder of the industry. He gets the crumbs of the industry, and not so much the wealth that a lot of people in the industry get. Boosie is not a great businessman like somebody like Dolph. Before Dolph passed away, he had so many things in place, and he knew they was gonna take him out. Allegedly, he knew they was gonna take him out because he had too much money to be independent. To be an independent artist, he had too much money for the powers that be. And one way or the other, they was gonna conspire to get him up out of there. They was gonna work to plot on his life and get him killed, because he was a threat, and he would have helped create a new wave of artists, independent artists, who will be successful, making their own money, being their own bosses, and not depend on no more record executives, no more record companies, which that's dying out anyway, really. It's crumbling. But Boosie he's not as smart and business-minded as young Dolph was. So he's going to always be spending his money. He has a lot of expensive habits. He got a lot of kids, and they got expensive habits. So Boosie always has to be grinding. He always has to work. It's like Boosie has a lot of money, or he has money in the bank, but it's like everything he's doing, every lick he's hitting, is to pay a bill. It's like he's living check to check. I feel like Boosie's living check to check. He's getting big checks, but them big checks are going to big bills, big debts, big court fees, and all that stuff, lawyer fees. So Boosie ain't got it like y'all really think he got it. He better start selling some, a lot of them chains and pendants he got, and charms. I know he want to hold on to his stuff. He feels like it's value and all that material crap. Ain't no value in none of that stuff. But is Boosie due to be sacrificed? Or is Boosie due for a sacrifice? Keep a close eye on that man. Be watchful of what's going on around him, because something's going to happen. Something is going to happen around Boosie. People are always dying around Boosie anyway. But now I think Boosie specifically, something has to happen around him. To him or around him, allegedly. But y'all be easy, keep an eye on Boosie, and don't fall for the Boosie tricks now. Don't fall for none of the okie doke. Just pay attention to what's going on, and don't repeat the same mistakes he does.